Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today I'm going to look at a beer which is a fellow I know in Tokyo says junk, and he said you review a lot of crap, and I said true, but I want to try everything and see how it is. Sometimes there are surprises. He said you don't have to try everything, and I said no, you don't have to try everything. I do. And actually I don't, but in any case, and well, this may not be crap, who knows? Well, let's just get to it quickly here. The beer in question is, oops, I gotta let my kitty cat out. And cat out. So the beer in question we're gonna look at here is a new one from Suntory. It's called Suntory Kin-Mugi Bidama Iro no Aoi Sora. And it's kind of a long name. Basically what it means, bidama, is marble, like the kind of marble children play with, glass ball. And iro is color, and aoi is blue, and sora is sky, which is what you see here, a summer sky. This is clearly a summer release for them. In fact, it was released on the 24th of June, and today is the 30th of June, so about a week ago, 2025. And then, the name's kind of unusual. I don't know, does it sound right to you? Bidama Iro no Aoi Sora. And I would, if I were naming it, I would probably try, and this may be incorrect, but I'd try to say something like Aoi Sora Iro no Bidama. But in any case, who cares? So, but we do have a nice kind of summer image, and in fact, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a thunderstorm carrying on outside. Not a big one so far, but I can hear it in the distance. And this is some kind of an ale, I assume. It does say ale type, and major brewers often put this on just to alert people that you're not drinking a regular lager, which is what they predominantly make. It is an ale, and I don't know what kind of an ale. It could be a pale ale, it could be a blonde ale or a golden ale, I'm not sure. But so the marble colored blue sky, and this cost 193 yen at the store where I bought it. I think it's probably available in many convenience stores, and 193 yen is $1.33 in US dollar terms, and in euros, €1.14. Okay, it does have a very nice image. Kind of reminds me of, do you know the movie My Neighbor Totoro? Tonari no Totoro? Kind of the big sky, sort of summery images from that movie. Anyway, it's a Miyazaki Hayao anime movie. Maybe an early one. I watched it many times with my children when they were young. Hey, okay, what do we got here? Crystal clear, as befits any decent major brewer's beer. Quite a bit of carbonation flowing up here. Okay, and a quarter finger of sort of frothy white foam. Okay. And really, I don't know much about this beer except that it is an ale type. They didn't specify much on their website. It has barley, malt, and hops, and corn, and spirits, of course, wheat spirits. So it is a fortified beer. Yeah. Anyway, cheers. Okay. So I'm going to make a guess. This is a golden ale or a blonde ale, and it does have a light fruity nose, not too strong. A little bit of floral element in this. Not unpleasant. Flavors, innocuous, a bit of malt, light tingling hops in mid palate. Not much else. Yeah, So I guess that's basically what we got here. Tiny touch of alcohol warmth. It is, I didn't even get the alcohol percentage. I assume it's 5, but let's see. It is 5%. Okay. Well, the spirits do not intrude too much. In some of these beers, which are alcohol infused, the spirits really do stand out and destroy the beer, really. They've gotten much better at that, and it doesn't really affect the beer so much. Basically, it's a cheaper way to get alcohol in the beer without using up fermentable ingredients like barley or wheat or something. Yeah, this is not terrible. That said, it doesn't do anything for me. And you give it a try if you like. Okay, I don't have much more to say about this. The can is nice, and the name is sort of nice, but you know. Anyhow, there are better things out there to drink. So, but you want to try it? Go find it at your local store and ask for Suntory Kin-Mugi Bidama Iro no Aoi Sora. And if you have some marbles, take them out and play. I played when I was a kid, but it's been years and years. They still do sell marbles. I see them in the 100 yen shops, the Hakuan stores. You can buy marbles and play with your friends. Take care, stay healthy, drink better beer.